What is up once again? It is Carney here of Carnival Freak Show, and this is literally being recorded like 7 minutes after the other video. I'm probably gonna separate put them up at different times, like one on one day, one on the other day, but they're literally like a few minutes apart. I just got done reviewing this one. Did I even take the CD out yet? No, so you haven't even taken the CD out yet. And this review is actually going to be on an album that is very close and dear to me because it was the first ICP album that I had ever heard from beginning to end. Not the first one I ever heard like entirely. That would be Carnival of Carnage, though I couldn't tell you the exact track that it was that I had heard for the very first time because it was back in like '95, and I don't remember that far back. But I remember hearing this one, and I actually remember how it all started too. It was in a music club at the time. Couldn't tell you how long ago. Maybe 98, 99, maybe. It had to have been like 98, I think, because I had gotten another album shortly thereafter. But I was in a club. It was a Columbia House. It was a music club that you could join. You could get like a certain amount of CDs sent to your house every month or whatever it was. I can't remember. It was so long ago. And like the initial sign up, you got like, I think it was like 15, 20 CDs for like $30. Don't remember. And I was browsing through one of the catalogs because they used to send you like a monthly catalog. I think it was monthly. And I was browsing through, and this is an interesting, funny story. I didn't remember much of who ICP was until I had heard Carnival of Carnage, and I had heard that song that I had heard back then. One of them actually reminded me. I don't remember the very first like initial, but Redneck Ho was actually the one that I was like, I actually kind of remember this. Whether that was the first song or not, who knows? It might have been, because that was the first one that like caught my attention. Like, I actually kind of remember this. I've heard this before. And then that's when it clicked. But I was browsing through the catalog, and I saw this album, and I was like, that looks kind of cool. I want to listen to that album. It's the first and only time that I've ever judged a CD just by its front cover. And I lived next door to my uncle at the time. He had like literally almost every album under any group under the sun that you could almost think of, ranging from certain styles, of course. And I went over there. I was like, "Hey, do you have this?" He's like, "Yes, I do." And that album would be the fourth Joker's card, the Great Milenko. Yeah. This was the first Joker's card that I had heard in its entirety. And this is actually not the version that I used to borrow from my uncle. I actually bought my own copy. He actually ended up giving his away, I believe, because he wasn't really a big fan of them. He just kind of had it, just like everybody else at the time. Yeah, this is old. This is very, very old. When you take the CD out, there's nothing behind it. It's just one of those black things. Nothing really too much to the CD either. The booklet. There's a fold out. That's the one side there. It's just a bunch of like, this is all the special thanks and produced by and all that other wonderful jazz. And then dedicated to the butterfly, and then the old school. There will be 6 faces to the Dark Carnival. And then the other side told like the mythology of the Great Milenko, and then had the little picture there that if you bought all the different variant covers, it would spell out the name of the next Joker's card, which obviously we all know now is the Mason Joker Brothers. And then your track lists for this include intro, Great Milenko, Hocus Pocus, Piggy Pie, How Many Times, Southwest Voodoo, Halls of Illusion, Under the Moon, What is a Juggalo, House of Horrors, Boogie Woogie Boo, The Nedden Game, Hallelujah, Down with the Clown, Just Like That, and Pass Me By. And living proof that the song is not called The Dating Game, as other people seem to think it's called. It's right there. It's the Nedden Game right there. Anyway, and as you can see, I took this out because thanks to that wonderful box set. This one, however, I don't know if you can tell, it's still sealed. I haven't opened. Oh, there you go, right there. Pretty sure that's attached to the wrapper. Maybe not, but yeah, no, it's not. But yeah, I have two versions of that now. I don't know if there's any differences here. I don't believe so. Obviously, I can't tell by opening it because I'm not going to open it because I have no reason to. But the Great Milenko, 5 out of 5 hatchets for this bad boy. This is what started it all, pretty much for me. Right here in my hand. And first album I ever owned, however, was The Amazing Choco Brothers, which is the one that's they put the promo for in here. So 5 out of 5 hatchets, St. Clown Posses, the Great Milenko, the 4th Joker's card of the first deck, of course. This has been Carney, Carnival Freak Show. Peace out, family.